come with me if you want to live. Or I'll try to kill you first. Oh no, you know my identity. Oh no. Let's trust each other, okay?
Okay.
Trust.
So you have to take off your mask now.
But I do love your mask. Miss Marvel's, I mean, this is pretty glamorous, I gotta say. Miss Marvel, I like her mask a lot more.
Has to go with bling, sorry.
So, welcome back, everyone. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
We're going to be watching Miss Marvel today, episode 5 of season 1.
Yay.
Loving the show so far. We love Kamala. And everywhere she goes, she makes new friends.
She sure does,
and she finds boys that like her.
I know.
In a special way.
So she met the Red Daggers. And we think the leader died, right? Because he was stabbed and we think he died. But I did hear something in between this. We're watching on the day it came out. It came out early this morning. So I don't know. But I'm hearing theories that he might not be gone. So we'll see.
Oh, that's good because he's very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
I feel that she needs to know more from him.
Definitely.
Yeah, and he was a great protector. He really tried to protect Kamala and Kareem. But yeah, so I like Kareem, and he seems to kind of have eyes for Kamala a little bit.
Yes.
Definitely.
Maybe not, but I kind of got some hints there.
Yeah, it looks like he does. Yeah.
It's going to be
Especially
a triangle or a square now.
Yes.
I know.
Square
with the other
now.
two boys.
I do miss Bruno, though. I hope he's in the
I
picture. He'll have to go to
miss
Pakistan
him.
to help out.
I think he still would be in the
I
picture.
think Kamran. I miss him too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he's
miss him
a good
too
guy.
But
as
he's
well.
probably
Yes.
better off staying where he is.
Mm-hmm. Whose dagger is this? Leave it in the comments. I'm just kidding. I know a lot of you guys know. Woo. So I'm going to put this here for now for protection, just in case if we need it, right?
Yeah,
From the bad guys, from
Master
these other
should
jinn
be
people who are very possessive and obsessive about getting back to their realm and destroying ours, or at any cost, I should say, because they don't care.
Right.
All right, so we're going to be watching at Disney Plus. Ready?
Okay.
Ready?
105. That's kind of cool.
Way back
stroke
when.
of the midnight 100 years of oppressive British rule, India is free. The Dominion of Pakistan has been demarcated for Muslims while India is in their lives. Bloody trains arrive to their destinations as homes are torched across the country. To understand how all this began,
Not today.
राज का खात्मा चाहते तो सिर्फ इसलिए कि उनको आजादी चाहिए, फसाद बर्पा किए बगैर, अमन से। लेकिन हमारे इस पुरअमन जरा जोर से बोलो।
We can apprehend him.
What? You mean this one? It's okay. I don't use it much anyway.
No, thank you.
And love
Oh,
starts.
that's good, yeah.
Have a name. Or shall I just call you Hungry? Perhaps you can tell me where you're from.
Museum Wine House now.
I like your roses.
What you seek is seeking you.
Aisha. My name is Aisha.
Oh, she's got one in her hair.
When we first met, you threatened to break my leg.
Well,
You can't say that I blame her.
Internal strife and violence which disfigure and degrade us and injure the cause of freedom. Yet uncertainty and fear have turned.
we will get through this.
से को अपनी खैरात अपने पास रखे।
तुम पागल हो गए हो? अरे तुम ही कहते थे मेरी बीवी को दूध बेचने को तैयार है। क्यों? क्योंकि मैं मुसलमान हूँ।
माफ करना भैया, बुरा ना मानना।
People sneaking up.
What? Oh.
Goodness, my gosh.
She's like, okay.
Our plan into action.
This is bad because her family's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Together.
In other words, hunt you down.
It's all I've ever known. My father built this house for us. What will I leave behind for my daughter?
No Muslims are safe here. You've seen what?
What you seek is seeking you. As we heard before.
Son.
New adventures can be scary.
Aisha. Aisha, please, I can't keep up.
Yeah, go a little slower.
We need to hurry.
But what are we actually running from?
She always said I was magic. She knew I was running from something, but she never pushed.
Because I didn't care.
Makes me nervous because of the rumors.
Okay, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, here she comes.
Then I can't say. You have to take her with you.
Oh, look at her.
I'll find it if it's the last thing I do.
Really?
Oh,
Just like that.
oh my God.
Where's the baby?
Oh, did he lose
Where's the
it?
baby?
Oh, wow.
Oh, there she
Oh,
is.
there she is, yeah. Oh,
There's so many people.
oh, jeez.
Oh. Did she see her?
Wow, this.
Oh, wow.
It brought you back to me.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
wow. Yeah.
Oh, she dies there. That's so sad. God, all these bad rumors
sorry,
about her, and she
grandmother.
died that way. How crazy.
This is really cool.
I'm gonna need you to jump, okay? Ready? And go!
Does anyone see this? Follow the stars. Oh, he's your great granddad.
Wow.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, look at it.
Wow, look at the people on the
Wow,
train on
isn't that
top of
something?
it.
Wow. Sheesh.
Did everyone see it?
Yeah,
I mean, she was there,
Here
but
they are.
That's right, yeah.
ooh.
Got lost once. I had him microchipped. Okay, Kamala is a girl. Okay.
Why am I only just hearing about this?
Because Buddha didn't help you.
Ooh. And wow, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, wow.
Oh, she's protecting everyone.
Good. No, she doesn't care.
Wait, I can close it.
Yeah, see?
See, that's how she is. That's how she is.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, what does that mean?
Oh.
He has her power or something?
So you
Light girl?
We won't talk about it.
Oh my God.
Oh, how nice.
Oh.
How did that happen?
Not to talk about.
I don't know.
Oh, she's like proud of her. I love it.
Look at her.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be fine. No, if you ever need anything, I'm just a call away. Although the U.S. government may or may not have several warrants out for my arrest, so...
I'm gonna wash it first. Oh no.
Come on up. Come here, beta. It was Bon Jovi.
I love them getting along.
That's
Why
good.
have I never heard of this?
Because I am not ready to let you go. I didn't hold you tight.
Yes.
That's sweet.
That's good.
Oh, I'm so happy. It's good.
3 generations.
Brian,
Oh my God.
We have to work together. I hope.
what are you doing here?
Tesla.
Is there a car guy involved?
Genuinely thought your name was Brian this whole time.
Oh, no.
Oh, he really thought that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm so.
He counted.
Anyways,
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh.
He knows how to use it.
you have powers too?
Nice.
Oh, wow. That was good.
The Marvel theme.
That was very
One
good.
of many.
Very emotional.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it definitely was.
wow, yeah.
That was really good.
It
Yeah,
very,
it was
very
great
good.
to see,
Wow.
you know,
The great
what her grandmother had to go through.
Yeah.
And her great grandfather, trying to find her
Yeah.
through, and how her great grandmother died.
I thought this was a well-told story, and
Definitely.
I hear, like, with certain shows that we watch, when we have flashbacks of, like, back, you know, way back when, like, when we have history flashbacks, and, you know, people don't really like those, like, they find them as, like, filler episodes, but this one I really thought
That was really good.
pulled this story forward, where
Yeah,
it brought everything
definitely.
together.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even from
yeah.
1942.
That's right.
Yeah,
She was right
was
in
it?
it. She saw it.
Sure was, yeah.
She was part of it. Like, she was there.
Exactly.
She helped her grandma find her great-grandfather, and that was just so emotional. I mean, to be part of that and to see what her great-grandmother went through. Aisha, I think that's how they pronounced it.
Aisha.
And, you know, she didn't want to follow the rest of her people, like the rest of the Jinn, you know, who were so obsessed. Like, she knew better, and she didn't want, you know, I guess she knew what was at stake, and she wanted to live a normal life, and she was happy, and she had a family.
Oh, she
and-
was
Yeah.
thrilled, and you know, rightfully so. She was very skeptical on her would-be husband, but she was, you know, she was very, didn't want. She resisted him, and he was just so sweet,
He
such a
was very
sweet man.
Yes, he was.
He was
And-
good, and they had great
Yes.
chemistry together, and I just
Very
loved their
good.
romance. Like, their
Yes.
story was
Yeah.
beautiful,
Very
and
good.
Precious.
and just seeing Sana there, I mean, I kind of thought when we were hearing the rumors before about what Aisha went through, and, you know, saying that she killed a man, and I forget what the other stories were, but they were all negative. And I was like, oh God, like, are they talking about her husband? Is he going to die? But then I'm like, did she die? How does Sana get on the train? Does she do it on her own and is adopted later? I don't know. But, yeah, so I'm glad she didn't end up, not that she would kill him, but I thought they were going to fight, like her and Najma were going to fight, and then he was
Right,
going to get in
and-
between it or something.
Yeah, and Najma comes. She always comes when there's like the most populated people around,
Okay,
you know,
sure,
with the
yes.
wedding before,
Yeah,
and now
yeah,
this.
yes.
I mean, the partition. I mean, there's thousands upon thousands of people there, but
So
she gave her a
sad.
deadline, and you know, she just couldn't meet it, and she was trying to escape, but she can find her, no matter where. And that one man that she killed was chasing after her and was going to kill her. And it was a British soldier. So now
it's
we
so
know the
sad.
truth.
Yeah, that people are living their lives, and here we're hearing like these huge discussions, and this guy's like yelling like, we've been here for thousands of years, this is our land, we shouldn't have people like intimidate us, and here the British are coming, they're burning houses, they're killing people, and it sucks. Like, it's so sad when you you hear about these things, but then to actually see it, and it's so sad
and
that
so
people
much
are
bloodshed,
taken away
and the radio
and have to
saying,
run.
"Oh, we're being peaceful. This transition's peaceful." And it's not.
Yeah, they're
It's
making
not.
it sound way better when
Yes.
it's really not. Like, they're taking over and doing what they want to do and make it their land and just completely destroy cultures and just change it in their image, and it's really sad. So for them to uproot, go somewhere else. I mean, even her husband was saying, like, this is my family's home. What am I going to give my daughter? Like, that was heartbreaking too.
No.
I'm glad he survived and was able to get his daughter on the train with Kamala's help, and I love that so much that she was part of that and was able to see Aisha. Like, that was wonderful. But the way that Aisha died was very heartbreaking to me. Like, she was just stabbed. I mean, here they've lived a long life. They lived for how long? Like hundreds, thousands of years or whatever. And Najma, like, she's so obsessed with just getting home. Nothing else matters. I'm like, so what's the point of life? Like, you just want to get home, and then what are you going to do when you get there? Like, you're stabbing people because they don't agree with you. And yeah, okay, a lot of time has passed, but if you can live this long, like, it's easier to say, but I think you would have more patience. But to go out and just stab her,
to go home, and who doesn't want to go home? I understand, but to kill so many people to get
like your
there.
own family, and
whether it's going to break the wall and consume, humans on this side.
Yes.
I mean, that's detrimental. And here we have Kamala was saying, "What about Cameron? You can't just leave him," and that put something in her head to, okay, I'm going to transfer something over to him now.
Yeah.
So before I leave, and that stinks.
Yeah, because I don't know how to take that yet, and I don't think it's a good thing. I think it's a selfish thing, because here she let him go because she was on her own mission and he wasn't on board, because he doesn't want to kill people the way she's obsessing over just getting her way, and that's it. So she just dismissed him, and that's her own son, to go find and go back to her home world and leave him behind. Like, that's saying a lot. So in that moment when she said his name, I'm like, holy crap, what is she doing? So I thought it was some kind of seeking, like, she was doing something to him.
It wasn't like,
that.
oh, it's saying
me,
his
I feel
name.
so bad.
I'm so sorry I'm doing this. Cameron. No.
Yeah, like,
It
I'm
wasn't
going to
that
give
at
you
all.
something
It
to
was
continue my purpose, and I'm just done.
him.
Yeah, or maybe her sacrificing herself, because I'm like, why would she have to kill herself there? Because, like, she turned into a skeleton. Like, you crystallized, turned into a skeleton, like, she's gone, like the other lady. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe her doing this with that veil triggered these powers, maybe similar to how the bangle came to be with the powers, because they look kind of similar. We haven't seen much of Cameron's power yet, but it looked kind of similar. So her dying and interacting with the veil, and her saying his name gave him, or triggered that power. She created that power in that moment and gave it to him. So I hope nothing else happened, because Cameron seemed like he was still himself.
Yeah.
I don't know if
really
her
wishing
personality
his mom would come back. And
Mhm.
Bruno knew. He's like, no, she's not coming back. She left you. And was that damage control? Was that one of their
I think so. They had a lot of
Yes,
drones
oh my
before,
God.
so probably. Of course, we need more groups in the mix to go after them.
And now poor Bruno's store is up in flames.
Yeah, that sucks. And I know that poor guy. I mean, I think we have one episode left, so I'm sure a lot of crazy things are going to happen next time. But I want them all to be together. And Cameron, I'm kind of worried about, because even though he's a good guy, I think his views are going to change because his mom's gone now, and he's going to find that out. And he's going to go against Kamala just because they have the same power, and I feel like they need that equal fight. And I really hope that they work together mainly.
I hope so too. I hope
too.
Kamala can help him in some way. I think he's going to need her.
Yeah,
I think so
to
too,
neutralize something. And I feel bad about Kareem. He just has to,
Yeah.
You know, I feel
He's
bad
such a good
just
guy.
having her leave him. I know she
Yeah.
did too, but he'll be okay. But he was such a good kid.
Yeah,
I'm
he'll
sure
be
he's
good,
good.
I think. And I mean, easier said. I mean, his mentor
I
got
know.
killed, but I'm kind of hoping, because again, I heard rumors that he might be alive. Maybe in the comics or something, he's alive. But they can change things up in this. You never know. Fun part though was that Kareem and Sana knew each other, right? And they were talking friendly with each other. And he's like, "Hey,
That's
I think he did, right? That's how I took
That's
it.
right. They were very, very friendly
Cordial,
to each
yeah.
other, and it looks like Grandma's coming home. She's going to go to New Jersey.
I'm so happy that
Yeah, that'll be good. And that was a wonderful thing I enjoyed about this episode
was
too, with
so
the three
good.
generations really
that
getting
was really good,
along,
yeah.
Yes.
laughing, hugging.
Yes.
That was so wonderful.
And for Kamala
was
to look at
great,
the
my
scrapbook and see the Bon Jovi love that
yes.
Yeah,
her
that was
mom
so
had.
cute. I mean, her just being like, "Hey, you can't lie to her," and then she said Bon Jovi, and so that was so awesome. I
was
love
really
that.
good.
That was so good, and yeah, that's just
Awesome.
all the different interactions, and even with Muniba is seeing her daughter's powers, finding out she's Nightlight, and
Yeah,
being okay
the
with
light
it.
girl.
Yeah, like that was wonderful,
That was really
and
good. Oh my
the
gosh.
characters are lovely, and I just love how they're turning out, because again, like watching the first episode and how overbearing her mom was, Kamala's mom was, I was kind of like, oh god, she's going to be a pain throughout this whole thing. Like, she's being a good mom, but she's like talking really negative, and like I thought she was going to constantly just pull her down, but no, she's very encouraging and supportive, and even now I was surprised in how she reacted, but she knows a lot more now that we're starting to understand the relationship and the history here. She knows a lot more, so for her to be like, oh wow, you're that Nightlight girl, like, yeah, she didn't know that, but her mom told her all these stories, and she's like, they're just stories, like, I'm your daughter, you weren't really a mom, you were obsessed with these stories, but so she knows a lot of the stories to kind of be like, holy crap, not like, oh my god, I can't, what is this, she probably heard like some of these
and
things of the magic, and
and
the
she
bangle.
apologized. I wasn't ready to hear your stories. I'm listening now.
Yeah, so that's good. So she's getting all the now she's realizing or accepting that they're
And I
real.
think she's really going to embrace it and defend it back home.
That's right.
I think Kamala's mom is really going to do that and be proud of it.
And I so like all the culture too. I've learned about people's culture.
Yeah, I like that
the
too.
History and things. It's really
Yeah, because honestly, back in the day, it was always about Americans, and it's great to see other parts of the world and what people went through.
Oh, sure.
Because again, you hear things in history, or you read things in history books in school, but I love it when you can visually see a reenactment of what happened, so you can have a more realistic feel and idea of how bad things really were.
Very sobering, yeah.
Sure
Yeah, so
is.
this was a really good episode. I really did
was
enjoy
very
this one a
good.
lot. I would love to hear your opinions on this story. So again, I think we have one more episode left. I'm curious on what's going to happen. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of action. I want the team together, meaning Bruno, Kamran. I want Kamala, and I want Kareem to be there possibly too. I mean, maybe they'll all come together and help.
Yeah, maybe from afar. He's only a phone call away.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
So
is.
he can text her and help her
That's
out.
right.
Okay, do this.
He did
Very
give her
good.
his scarf too.
That was
That's
sweet.
right.
So he,
Really
like, she
cute.
is
Yeah.
Red Dagger now, right? Like, that's right. I like that. So the episode was called Time and Again, which is appropriate. I like
Yes,
that.
it is.
And I love, again, how Kamala, like, she was part of that, like, full circle.
Oh, that was really fun.
Oh, God, and one thing, Aisha, when she's like, oh, Sana, like, she thought that was Sana older, you came back, no, it's not me, you know, that was sweet and sad at the same time, yeah. So I think they're all going to fight the Veil or do something with the Veil, of course, next episode, right?
Yeah,
We'll find
it's
out.
gotta be.
I guess so.
Very good episode.
was really
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to check out our full reactions to this, a ton of Marvel content, movies and shows, and everything else, you can check out the links below on our Patreon. That helps us create more videos. So thank you guys, and we'll see you very soon
thank
as
you.
always. Bye guys.
Bye. Subscribe.
Please subscribe.